Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie Projects. Today we're doing 365 days of art, and this girl is looking chunky. I love how many prompts we've done. This is what we did in last week's video. I'll pop a little link above for you. And then I've drawn some bugs and done a bit of calligraphy through the week. And now moving on to the prompts that we're doing today. So I'm going to complete this spread. 140 is telephone doodle page. Call someone up for a chat and doodle away. Now, you may know that I am not a massive fan of the phone. I struggle with social communication as much as it is being autistic, and the telephone is one of my biggest fears. I hate talking on the phone. I don't know what it is and why I hate it so much, but it's something that stresses me out big time. So the thought of doing that prompt was horrendous, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that because it will make me put off this page forever and then I will never finish this book. So instead, I've drawn a vintage telephone because, you know, not many of us have house phones anymore, and wow, what's better than an old vintage phone? They're just so beautiful. So I'm doing a lovely little line and wash watercolour piece. So I did this lovely drawing, went over it with ink, and now I'm using my watercolours. For this picture, I'm using Organic Vermilion in Daniel Smith and Hansa Yellow in Daniel Smith. And basically darkening it up using the red, lighten it up using the yellow, and sometimes I use buff titanium to lighten it as well. And then finally I'm using a Payne's grey with a buff titanium mix for the numbers, and then just a good old plain Payne's grey for the background with lots of water in it, just to, you know, make it look complete. Okay, so 141. Observe your reflection and draw what you see. So that's exactly what I did. I observed myself. After making a few stupid faces, I settled on this picture of myself to draw. Basically, I'm just getting the outline of the face, and then I use an editing app just to compare what I've drawn to the actual picture, and that enables me to get the eyes in the right place, the nose in the right place, the mouth, and so on. And then finally I go in with my, what's it called, blending stump, my blending stump, which is glorious, and this is what makes pencil drawing so much better. And we go through a bit of an ugly stage. I look like an old lady with very thin hair. Maybe I still do, maybe I actually do in real life, who knows. And I just keep blending it out. I went in with my 2B pencil at this point so I could really darken everything up. I'm pretty pleased with how it ended up. Okay, so finally 142 is draw your favourite animal. Now my favourite animal is a bird. All birds in general. And Tom says that I'm not allowed to have that as my favourite animal. But I think he's wrong because, well, basically his point is there's just so many birds, different types of birds. But it's the same with everything else. There's lots of types of monkeys, and, you know, there's lots of breeds of dog, and yeah, so I just love birds in general, everything about them. They're just adorable, and they've got these unique personalities, and the colours are incredible. And I could talk about birds all day, but I'm going to talk about the painting. So what I did was I added lots of speckles of watercolour, and I just let them blend into each other. Sometimes I would dry it in between so that I could add more speckles, just layering on top of that. And I added this lovely pale blue to the base of the bird, and then lots of dark brown feathers in its wings. I let it perch on this little branch, and I did actually add a little watercolour background that I didn't actually film. But yeah, I was so proud of how this turned out, and I think my Tiny Tuesdays are really helping. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Do stick around and keep watching more videos, and I will see you on, where are we? Tomorrow! I'll see you tomorrow for a Tiny Tuesday. Bye!